Good morning and welcome to my brand new channel. I help investors find the correct stocks and their timings. I mostly use the chart for my YouTube videos, but I do look at the news, their financial statements, and how well the company is doing overall. I'm not a short-term trader, I am a long-term investor. The stocks I analyze in my videos are all good stocks I've already thoroughly reviewed and selected. Many of the stocks we look at in my videos are usually stable and big companies, and we use the chart in addition to these factors to analyze each stock at the moment and find the best timing to buy and sell. Now, you might think timing is not important when buying a good stock because it's gonna rise anyway, but you could actually end up wasting several months, if not even years, if you buy at the wrong timing. Although you might in the end profit from the stock, understanding the chart can help you save a lot of time and get higher profit. I'll show you an example with Tesla. So let's say you buy the stock at this point, all right? So if you look at it here, it's July 2022, and Tesla is a very good stock. Although I would say it kind of has some fluctuation and it's not as stable as other big companies, but it definitely is a wonderful stock. But since there are some fluctuations, there are ups and downs, it is important to buy at the correct timing. So again, back to the example, say that you buy the stock on July 2022. You would have had to wait, let's see, until November 2024, which is almost 2 years and a half to recover what you have lost. Sure, in the end, you can profit if you wait a lot of time, but that is literally wasting time, wasting the opportunity to buy at the lower point. Imagine you bought it at these lower points. You would have had profited a lot more than buying at this point, right? So this is why timing is very, very important. And to buy at the correct timing, it is very important to understand the chart. So this is why I use the chart, and what I do in this channel is help you identify these lower points and buy at a cheaper price. And even though you're new to investing, just watch my videos and follow along and you'll do just great with your stocks. I literally give away everything for you. If you already know what you're doing, that's great. Just watch my videos for additional information and references. So stick along with me. I am not one of those online gurus trying to sell online courses. And keep in mind that these are the very investments that I'm also investing in. And my goal is to help you guys stop losing money with stocks and grow our accounts together. That's basically what I do in this channel. And since this is just the intro video for my channel, I am just briefly gonna go over 4 stocks. And in my future videos, I will go over more stocks with more details. So first, I would like to go over Tesla. As we can see, Tesla went through a small correction and is going back up right now. If I had started my channel a little sooner, I would have recommended you guys to buy at this point. But right now is definitely not a bad timing to buy as well, because in the long run, we are seeing that Tesla will rise in 2025 a lot. Again, it's always a chance to buy when the company is going through corrections during an uptrend. As you can see, Tesla right now is going through a very stable uptrend. And getting corrections like this is just very natural. There is no such stock that has only green candles. All stocks will have red candles. But again, right now, in this uptrend right now, it's not because the company has lost its value. It's just in correction from the overbuying. So you definitely do not have to worry about this corrections. It is still in the uptrend. I will let you guys know when the trend has shifted so you guys can get the timing to sell and realize your profits. As you can see, the Tesla's previous high is around 480 to 490, and I am guessing Tesla is going to pass this line pretty soon. I would say around January to February. And in the long run, I am guessing that Tesla has a lot of space to grow. So if you're holding Tesla for long term, Tesla is definitely a stock to keep. And let's go on for Apple. As you can see, Tesla is going through a very stable uptrend right now. And even in the long run, Apple is definitely in an uptrend, as you can see. So it's definitely another timing to be worried about. And I predict Apple will be continuing its uptrend while getting small corrections during its process. As you can see, recently Apple has been a lot more stable than past few months, and it has been getting these little red candles, but they were very small corrections. And I'm guessing Apple could get some corrections in the near future, but it is very stably going in an upward trend, so it's definitely not something you should worry about if you're holding it for long term. And again, do not worry, I will let you guys know when the trend is shifting and when it's time to reduce your weight of Apple. Let's go on to Microsoft. As you can see, Microsoft has been getting support from the previous resistant line, which is around here. So it has been resisting here, and now that line became a supporting line. So we can expect a little more increase in the next few days. And we can also see a golden cross in the indicator here, which is a very good sign that it is in the rising momentum right now. And lastly, let's look at TQQQ. And for TQQQ, this orange line is very important right now. As you can see, the past few days, the orange line has been supporting the chart very, very well. And last week we saw some corrections, but we saw support again in the orange line, which is a very good sign that it's not losing its momentum. So we can still expect a little bit of increase. And here the short-term indicators also, it is in the uptrend, the rising momentum. So we can expect a little more rise and probably a little bit of corrections afterwards. And one thing I forgot to mention, these are my indicators that I use. This is the short term, this is the midterm, this is the long term. So for example, as you can see, when the short term, when it's above the line, it means it's overbought. When it's below the line, it means it's oversold. So as you can see, when it's on the upper line, when it's overbought, you can see corrections. When you see it's oversold, it goes back up. So it's a very good indicator to see whether the stock right now is oversold or overbought. And that could be a very good indicator to understand the trend and the situation of the stock, which can help you determine whether to buy or sell. But once again, this is the short-term indicator. To look at the bigger picture, we can see the long-term indicator and the mid-term indicator. As you can see, when the long-term indicator is going an uptrend or a downtrend, it is not as detailed as the short-term indicator, but you can see the bigger trend, the bigger momentum of how the stock is moving right now, how the chart is moving right now. For example, let's just look at this. Even without looking at the chart, I can know that in this area, the chart is going up, and here down, up, down, and up. And as you can see, up, down, and up. So it is a very good indicator. And if you want to look at the detail, you can look at the short term. With these indicators, it is very good to understand the chart and use it as a tool to determine whether to buy or sell. That's pretty much it for today's video. Once again, welcome to my channel. I hope we all invest well in good stocks at a good timing and earn a lot of money together. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful end of the year and Happy New Year.